Think you could have killed him, Eden?
Yes.
How?
After Critter attacked me, Cruz left one of his service revolvers in the drawer by the terrace doors.
You think you could have used that gun to stop the rapist?
Yes.
Have you ever shot anyone before you?
No?
And you think you could have shot this man?
Yes, I could have.
Then do it, Eden.
What?
He's coming towards you, Eden. You have the gun in your hands. Shoot him.
No.
Oh,
no! You're right. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
You feeling any better?
Better, I don't know.
Tired?
Little. Feel a little foolish.
Why?
Thinking I could have stopped him.
Don't feel foolish about that. Eden, you could have been killed. You came away with your life. Now what you have to do is you have to try and let go of some of the guilt.
I don't know if I can do that. Heather, he made me feel ashamed. And it makes me confused. I feel really confused about everything.
Of course you do, Eden. Of course you do. That man came into your house and turned your whole life upside down. He broke all of the rules that you live by. And there's nothing that's logical or fair or just about any of that. It's very hard to comprehend.
It's just that sometimes I think I can deal with it. And then I find out that I'm really, really just angry. And I want to scream.
It's going to take a while for that anger to subside.
Well, it's just these mood swings, you know. Feeling kind of depressed, and then I'm okay, and then I feel angry. I want to be in control of it.
Eden, it's okay to have these feelings. It's okay. It's very, very natural. You know, you have to remember that in spite of everything else that he did to you, you still have Cruz. You have your family. You have this house. You're going to have children of your own someday. And nothing that he did to you can ever take that away. You know, when you start to have those feelings, that anger, remind yourself, remember of all the wonderful things that you have.
I will. I do think about them. I don't think I'll ever be able to forget what he did to me, no.
You probably won't. And you shouldn't. But as time goes on, Eden, the memory will become easier to live with.
I hope so.
Oh, it will. You know, Eden, that man wanted to feel power over you. That's what an act of violence is all about. It's a power struggle. But you made it. You're here and you're fighting it. And it's not going to ruin the rest of your life. So in that respect, Eden, you're going to be a winner. You're going to win, not him. You.
You know the guy who did this to Eden? What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I know his kind. I know how his mind works.
You want to explain that to me?
He's a power freak. He has inadequacies, he feels, so he tries to compensate with power.
Do you think he's powered by hurting women?
He gets it any way he can, but yeah, dominating women can be part of it. He's also a loner. Probably driven away everyone that was ever close to him.
What about his friends?
Always got people he probably calls friends, but they're not close. They don't know him. They only know his public persona.
And how do you know so much about him, Kate?
I've known a lot of guys like him. Guys that stay up all night with you and laugh and drink and talk about how great it is back home. And Little League. And family. And then the next day they're out there blowing away women and children. And getting off on it.
You know, when I think about what this man did to my wife, it makes me sick.
I'm sorry, I'm not making this any easier for you.
Oh, that's okay. This doesn't have to be easy. I don't expect this to be easy. I expect that I will figure out who this bastard is eventually.
You better. And you better stop him because he'll just keep going until someone stops him for good.
Yeah, well, that's okay. We're not gonna let him get away with this. I'm not.
You made a lot of progress today, Cruz.
Is she still blaming herself?
She may go through periods of that from time to time, but it shouldn't be as hard for her anymore. I think she finally came to the realization that there was nothing that she could have done.
That's great. You know, I know how much she's hurting, Heather. It's like a mountain fell on her or something, you know, and you can't dig out from something like that except for one piece at a time.
Yeah. Well, considering the time frame, I think she's got a pretty good grasp on reality.
Yeah.
Yep. Now she just has to get back on with her life.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, Cruz.
Bye.
Hi.
Feeling any better?
Yeah.
You want to tell me about what you discussed with her?
Actually, I thought we'd talk about it later. There's something I want to talk to you about first.
Okay, what's that?
When I was at the station and Boswell was asking me all those questions and asked me to identify Critter's voice, I was afraid. And now, I'm not so afraid. And I realized that he really wanted to hurt me. And he could have easily disguised his voice.
That's true.
So I want to go ahead and press charges.